And then we're going to add oregano. Excellent. I'm going to take this over here. That's all we need. I'm going to give this Kim to pass around so people can have a smell. If the recipe calls for dried and you could find fresh, go with the fresh. It's so fabulous. The flavor is like nothing else. You want to smell it? Get a good smell. It's like a pizza shop. Alright, we're going to take our oregano. That's going to go right in. And then we're going to add a little bit of our tomato sauce. Now you can use any tomato sauce you have. You can use homemade or store-bought. We're going to be flavoring it as we cook it. So you can take a base sauce and you can add to it. You can season it to your taste. You can give that a little stir around. And you, my dear, are on pasta duty. So, in the restaurant, when you order a bowl of pasta, it's always half cooked. Because otherwise you'd be waiting too long for your food. Every restaurant. And what that's called is blanching, par cooking sometimes. And so all we do is we throw our pasta in the water, cook it for half to 60% of the recommended cook time. We take it out, and then we just let it cool on a cookie sheet. That means when you want to have dinner, you throw it in your boiling water. Instead of it taking 7, 9, 10 minutes, it'll take 2 to 3 minutes. A little extra prep saves you a lot of time. It's great if you have your family coming in for dinner, you're getting home from work, you're in a little bit of a rush. A step like this early in the day just makes it that much faster. So we did that here. It's about 60–70% cooked. We're going to get you to put it right in that pot over there, and we're going to cook it for just about 2 minutes, and then it will be fully cooked. That's looking good. Our sauce now is moved around nicely. We're just going to lower the heat. And as you see here, I have a little extra sauce. I reserved some so that we could sprinkle it on top if we need, just to give a little extra moisture, right? This is getting cooked here and then going into the oven to finish cooking. So again, in this kind of case, you might not want to cook your pasta all the way, because then it's going to be mushy. Cook it a little bit less than you would, have your sauce into the oven, you get a perfect dish every time. Alright? So tell me guys, you like marble cheese? You like marble cheese. Have you tried any other kind of cheese? Well, let me hear. What do you got? Have you tried Parmesan? Have you tried Havarti? No? Have you tried cheddar? The great thing about this recipe is it would work with any of them. Any firm cheese is going to work out really, really well in this recipe. Our pasta's gone in. It's been in for about, what, 2 minutes, you'd say? Give or take? This is perfect. So I'm just going to sneak in here, grab this, and we're going to just strain it off. So now I'd like one of you to give this a little mix. Oh, come on, big sis. He's looking at you. You can use the spoon. The flip is very scary. You ever try that the first time? First time at a restaurant I tried that, hit the ceiling. Chef said, get out. Come back tomorrow. And so this is a great point that you can adjust how much sauce you have. So, okay, there's a bunch there. I think it could be a little more moist. So that's why I have this over here. It's like protection, security. So we can just add a little bit more in and mix that around. And sure, why not? If you want a little more oregano, you can't go wrong. They can actually throw that in the oven. And the final thing that we have here is mozzarella, finely shredded. If you guys have any of the box graters, there's always, you know, the big grater, and then on the other side there's like the one that looks like the big grater but really, really small. Not the one for the nutmeg, but the small whole one. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. And you know what? This is the perfect size. It melts so beautifully. It's uniform. And there we go. So this is one of the best parts of this recipe. So we have everything in the skillet. We have our chicken, the oregano, the carrots, the tomato sauce, the pasta. We have it where we want it with the sauce. And all we do is sprinkle a little cheese on top. So, right, back on the job. Station's yours again. We're going to cover it with cheese. We're going to hit it with a little tin foil right in the oven. And like it couldn't be easier. Okay, but, you notice something here? What's that? What kind of handle is that? Stainless steel, metal. Don't put plastic in the oven. It's not going to turn out well, I promise you. And I've done that one too, a couple of times. So we're going to finish it with just, you know what, whatever the recipe says. When a recipe says put a half cup of cheese, I put a cup. And it says a cup and a half, I put 2.5. There's no such thing as too much cheese. So I like a lot. I'm going to really, really cover it. Now the cheese does two things. Not only is it going to add flavor, it adds nutrients, it does all the good things that Canadian cheese does, but it's also like a seal over top. So we're going to start it with a little, you can put a little tin foil on top and put it in, and then take it out before you're ready and let it brown. And when you're doing that browning process, that cheese is going to keep the moisture in the food. That's very important. Nobody wants some dry casserole. No, that's not fun. That's not fun at all. So we're going to put a nice, fair bit of cheese on top. Just like that. Alright. This is the base recipe. Can I get some suggestions? What would you put in this? Garlic? Absolutely. I love garlic. Especially if you're going to throw a little roasted garlic in here. Nothing beats roasted garlic. What do you like in yours? Spinach. Great. You add some greens, sneak it in. This is good. You know, like cheese helps parents because it can get kids to eat pretty much anything. Put cheese on anything, the kids can eat. Why not? A little spinach in here. Fabulous way to get a bunch of iron. A bunch of the photochemicals that are so good, free radicals, you know, like all this stuff that sort of prevents against cancer. Dark leafy greens, kale, spinach, Swiss chard, throw a little of that in here. Fabulous. Alright? So we're just going to take it and it's going to go right to the oven. That's off, that's off. High five to you, high five to you. Let's have a big round for my assistants. Alright, why don't you grab a seat? We're going to do a little question and answer period, and then we're going to eat. Oh, I know it's him. Somebody have an egg? Somebody have an egg? Anybody have an egg? Let's see if I can get him from here, huh? Alright, here are a couple of great things you should know. Is anybody here lactose intolerant or knows somebody who is lactose intolerant?